guys know more when we get closer to that date. The defranco does is so fun. I've been wanting to do another one for a while now.
Hey Phil, I was wondering, are you excited for Suicide Squad?
Yes, but I'm going in with low expectations, which I think is actually a healthy way to go into a movie. Sometimes people talk about a movie like, it's the best thing that's ever happened, and you go in and you're like, that was okay. I'm actually kind of disappointed now because my life hasn't been completely flipped upside down.
Can you summarize your life and all of its struggles up until now and how you became a YouTuber?
No, but this Draw My Life does a decent job of it. If you've never seen the video or you don't know my backstory, I recommend you watch. It doesn't explain everything, but it does provide a decent summary.
What do you think of people just calling you a drama channel?
They can call me a fool, a clown, an asshole, and nothing. Just call me whatever you want. As long as I'm talking to people and people are hearing me, I'm happy. And you know what? I was going to end there, but I really want to just break out from this thought. It doesn't matter what anyone calls you or considers you, as long as you are accomplishing what you want to accomplish. The other night on Twitter, I asked something that I think some people thought I was just trying to be inspirational, but it's a very real and important question most people need to ask themselves, and that is, why do you do what you're doing? Does it make you happy? Does it get you closer to what you want in life? If not, is there a way that you can change so that it does? Or maybe that you can free up some time so that you can do what you want to do. I talk about the stuff that matters to me, and then I also include topics that people say it matters to them, that they want me to talk about. And I don't talk about everything that people want me to talk about. When I do cover stories that some people would say that is drama, I try and talk about it in a way that it makes it relatable to pretty much any human being that's watched. For example, the Shane Dawson thing this week, it could have been just, oh, drama. But for me, when I talk about that story, I don't go, oh, this is just crazy. I talk about it from the point of view of, can you forgive someone for doing something 10 years ago? I use it as an example to talk about my past so that people could say, oh, I like this guy now. He came from that? What? Also, if you are justifiably offended, what is an appropriate reaction? What happens when you overreact? You dox someone, you start attacking anyone that doesn't completely agree with you. Talk about that mob mentality. Are they just as bad, maybe worse, maybe less so? I get to have that very real conversation with thousands and thousands of people thanks to the gateway of a story that, if covered a different way, is just drama. And I guess the mishmash of these two kind of separate ideas is it doesn't matter what people say about you, right? Their perception doesn't have an effect on your reality. I do what I do, how I do it, for very specific reasons. The content I open up with, how much time I dedicate to the shows versus other things, how much time I put into making sure that I'm at home enough for my family. Being aware that me watching Netflix or playing Rocket League or something like that isn't a waste of time, because it does lead me to getting to like a happy place. So that mentally I was turned off for a little bit so I can kick ass in my job again. But if when you're watching Netflix or you're playing video games, it's just a way to kind of fill up time, and it's not ultimately making you happy. It's not a way that you make money or that you want to make